Well, this wasn't a topic I ever expected to cover, but here we are. Halo 5 versus Halo Infinite microtransactions. I'm going to be talking about the downsides of both systems and how both of them differ from one another. There's so many consumer-friendly ways to do microtransactions in video games these days, Helldivers, that Microsoft should really try and emulate. Today, we're talking about the past two Halo games and both microtransaction systems that 343 put on the game. First up is Halo 5 Guardians, and the Halo 5 rec packs and microtransactions made a lot more than Microsoft initially anticipated. And to be honest, it was practically a glorified casino, a RNG pack generator giving you weapons and vehicles for the Warzone game mode, as well as unlockable armor. Directly pay to win for that specific game mode, and I know for a fact many Halo YouTubers at the time dropped thousands of dollars to get all of the legendary weapons before everybody else, and then try and make their money back on rec videos. I asked Twitter what they thought of both microtransaction systems, and many Halo 5 arena players said they actually prefer the Halo 5 system. They preferred Halo 5 shop, they preferred the rec packs, and they hate Halo Infinites. Why? Because they could unlock everything just through playing. Yes, it was quite a grind, but they're correct in the way that you could unlock every single weapon, armor piece, and vehicle without paying for a single item. Of course, you could never control what item you got, but if you played for a certain amount of time, and it was a while, you could unlock everything. When the game first came out, I could not get the sniper rec card no matter how much I tried. All my friends got it right away, but it took me like 3 days before I could even use a sniper rifle. That annoyed me. Many people who played Halo 5 found the most optimal way to unlock everything was to spam bronze rec packs, then go to silver, and once you've unlocked all the silver items, you then go to gold packs. Once you have unlocked everything, you actually get rec points back, which means you could open more packs, making it even more efficient. An unintended consequence of this system, and it very well might be why Halo Infinite doesn't have all that many new weapons or new vehicles, was that because the primary source of income outside of buying the game was the rec packs, and they were making so much money, each content drop 343 released needed to have new recs. This meant because 343 was padding out the rec packs, they needed the new weapons, they needed the new vehicles, so people actually had new stuff to unlock. Now when 343 would do a content drop for Halo 5, it was almost every single month. I'll have the graphic on screen now so you can see them, but for both Arena and Warzone, there was free content available to everyone, and for the first year of Halo 5's life cycle, you were getting content drops every month. A very good example of this is the summer and spring of 2016, which is 8 years ago by the way, and look how much content was coming to the game. You compare that to Halo Infinite, and it's kind of a night and day difference, at least in terms of new weapons and new vehicles coming into the game. Ultimately, Halo 5 rec packs were a RNG pay-to-win casino for Warzone, but there was a free pass to unlock everything just by playing. I saw numerous comments of people dropping almost $1,600 on Halo 5 rec packs, so I'm really glad this system didn't continue, as for some people, they really couldn't control how much they spend. And that's still an issue with Halo Infinite, and I'm going to try and be very objective and not rant here, but I absolutely despise both systems, and Halo Infinite is no different. However, this system locks 90% of its armor behind a paywall. 90. This content will never be achieved by players just playing the game, although the game is free to play. You do get the option to pick exactly what you want to purchase, but it's horrible because it's so expensive. The store itself has FOMO. If you don't get it now, you never can again. 343 has actually taken steps to make content available always, but they've raised the prices on everything this year, which I really don't agree with. Now, as I mentioned about Halo 5, Halo Infinite throughout its entire life cycle has only seen two new weapons, which are the Bandit Evo, and if you want to count it, the Sandwich. In terms of vehicles, they've only had the forklift outside of the Master Chief armor for hitting max rank. Where's the earnable armor just from playing the game? You can have stuff in the shop, but give the players something for just playing the game. Reward them for their time invested into the game. Where's the achievements like Recon for doing cool things? Where's the challenges that if you complete something difficult, you're rewarded for it? Where is the extra rewards of the other ranked tiers in the progression system? Where's the reward for hitting Onyx this season in ranked? The list goes on. To be completely honest, you can see the greed in both of these systems, pushed mainly by Microsoft, but it's my hope in the future that we see a more consumer-friendly microtransaction model in whatever Halo game comes next. Helldivers is the new golden standard for microtransactions in games. It rewards players just by playing, and to my surprise, Helldivers even rewarded me for the rewards that were earned by the community the next time I logged in. That was so cool to see. If you produce a game that meets the players' expectations, they will go out of their way to spend money on your game. Build the game around being fun, and I guarantee players will drop money to reflect that. It's pretty obvious nowadays that many gaming companies have their priorities all backwards, and I hope it's something that changes over time. For whatever Halo game comes next, I hope there's a focus on putting the player first, rewarding them for their time spent in-game, and even objectively, when I look at Halo Infinite now, we've gone from 100 tier battle pass to 50 and now to 20. There's a 500% increase in shop items and less value for the free-to-play players. Even if you only put in $10, which was what the previous battle pass cost, you can't even get one armor set out of the store. You don't even get credits back for completing the 20 tier pass, and when you look at it from a black and white perspective, the value you get for your money as a Halo Infinite player is lower now than it was in Season 2. This is both in terms of prices and availability of unlocks. So there are my thoughts. The next Halo game will definitely have microtransactions as it's an industry standard now. What I hope we see is they aren't so invasive as the ones on Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. So thank you for watching. This video was on my mind for a while, so I wanted to get my thoughts out and do a video about it. I hope you all enjoyed nonetheless. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all later.